So, not sure this is true or not, but somebody told me that if you ride pebbles a certain total distance of 30 kilometers, I think, you can see the stats over here on general, distance ridden here. So if you ride him for 30 kilometers, just him, right, not other horses, then his stats completely change and he becomes a lot better. So I went back to the Semnin stable here and bought him back. And so far we still have the same stats, but I guess time will tell if that's true or not, right? I didn't look it up or anything. Then we're back in Semnin here, cause I think Jules has one more job for us. And then we'll go to the lair.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Who's that creeping? What is it you need? You're not allowed here.
Jesus.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Have you found Casper yet?
I did. But Henry, be very careful. There's a reason I left Casper for last. The man is a real beast. I just wanted to be sure you had it in you.
And you reckon I do?
I hope so. What about you? Think you can take him on?
I do.
Then listen up, lad. His band is one of the biggest.
Most definitely.
But it's not just about them. Casper himself is deadly in his own right. A real beast, like I said. A vicious, cruel bastard who'll stop at nothing to get his way.
Great. Do you at least know how to get to him?
Unfortunately not. I'd love to help you, but I don't know how. I've always been a bit leery of the fucker myself.
Where should I look for Casper and his band?
From what I hear, they've holed up in a forest near Apollonia. Be careful. The rocks are treacherous. It's easy to lose your way, even in broad daylight. And if you go there at night, be bloody careful, you hear?
Aye, I understand. Why is he hiding there, of all places?
Weren't you listening? It'll be bloody hard to find them there. And to make it there unnoticed will be damned near impossible. What's more, I heard they recently got their hands on a fine bit of loot. So I guarantee they'll be keeping close watch over it.
This is starting to sound more and more like a suicide mission.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out. I believe in you, lad.
One more time. Where at
Oh.
the edge?
At the edge of Apollonia, head as far north as you can. Okay.
One more time.
Dude.
So this Casper of yours, what can you tell me about him?
Yeah, he's a greedy old bastard, I'll tell you that. He'll sell his own soul for a couple of groschen. And he don't trust nobody. You touch his money, and you might as well dig your own grave.
And there's still people left in his gang.
Laugh all you want, lad. I once saw him kill a man in cold blood, just because he thought he'd skimmed off the loot.
And did he?
No. They didn't find anything. But it didn't make much of a difference to the poor dead bloke.
Okay, he's probably gonna die with one hit, right?
That's everything I... Wait, one more thing. What do you want me to bring you of his?
I'd trust you now, even if you didn't bring anything back. But since you asked, bring me his gold ring. You'll know it when you see it. Big and square.
Have a soft spot for trinkets, do you? Didn't expect that of you.
That fucker put it on every time he wanted to bash someone's teeth in. The edges are quite sharp. And I've got an old souvenir from him myself. Just under my ear.
All right. If I come back in one piece, I'll bring you Casper's ring.
Maybe we can use it for more charisma. I don't think we have a ring yet. Although I have found some, but never equipped them. So, Apollonia, do we take pebbles or do we just, like, fast travel there? I think we'll fast travel and I'll just do pebbles on my own. Wow, that's really far up, actually. I mean, we will have to ride him regardless, so... I really hope I didn't get fooled and pebble stats actually will increase at some point. That would be hilarious if they did. Mercenary? Ah, no way. He's too fast. Okay, so... Damn it. Is that the road? Yeah.
Quick!
Oh, nice. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, what's that? Looks like bandits.
Give me everything you've got on you. And don't make me say,
Fuck! I'll kill you!
Shit.
Don't fuck with
Dude.
us, you wretch!
Oh my god, man.
take that!
Ooh. Good stuff. Is that better than ours? Oh, no way. What? No way.
Quick! Quick! Go! Go!
So they're somewhere around here, right? Whoop.
You swine! Alert! To arms!
Mercy! Leave me be! Jesus!
Okay, that's a lot of people there. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see.
What? You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Oh, that's him.
We're under attack!
What you gonna do?
I've been waiting for you!
Wow, yes! You are very tough.
Do it! A death for a death!
Wow, yeah, amazing. Oh, there are more.
Show what you're made of! I'll shoot you an extra asshole! What do you want?
My God!
Bro, how many are there? Come here, bitch.
Alert! Sword!
That's crazy. There were so many of them. Okay, Casper boy, where you at? This guy. Damn, he literally has nothing, dude. Did we level up anything there? I didn't even notice. Houndmaster was from before. I don't know, let's go here, whatever. Scatter shot. Some good stuff here. Pepper? Okay. Back to Semin, I guess. Back to Semin, I guess. That was fast.
Hail Mary.
What brings you here?
Hail Mary.
You have a kind
Olda. Oh, that's the son, right? So he's getting married.
Who's that creeping? What is it you... You're not allowed... God bless you, sir.
Casper is with the Lord now.
That's the last flea out of the mattress. Good job, Henry. What about the ring? Have you got it?
I've got it here.
Aye, that's the one. Nice and shiny.
Give it back.
It matches my eyes, don't you think?
Do you think I could have it?
I don't know. I was going to keep it for myself, since the bastard left a
What?
scar on me with it.
No.
All right. You rid the world of that bastard, so I suppose you deserve it.
Yeah, I do.
Thanks, Gilles. If Casper was the last of your band, then we've got them all.
Indeed. The local lords can rest easy once again.
And what about you?
Aye. Me too, for that matter. If you hadn't taken care of them, it'd just be a matter of time before they came to take me out. I'm nothing but a bloody turncoat to them now. And the punishment for that is harsh. On both sides. So thanks, Henry.
What's next for you?
Now, serving Lord Samine. Now that I've put my past to rest, hopefully he'll be able to trust me.
That'll be quite the change, no?
Yeah, it sure will. I just wonder if I'm not too old, if it's not too late for me already. I don't know if I can get used to it, but I reckon we'll see.
Well, I appreciate your thanks, but I'd say I deserve a reward for this as well.
Don't worry. Lord Samine gave me something to give you after you'd finished. Here you go.
Now that's more like it. Well,
Jesus, 95
this is
groschen.
goodbye.
Maybe we'll see each other at Samine's wedding. And if not, come and see me anytime. You're good, Henry, I'll give you that. But there are still things I can teach you.
What you want to say there was, I'm afraid of you, Henry.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Ooh, lots of apprentice stuff. Yeah, let's go.
I'm interested in sword fighting.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
That was like super fast.
I'd like...
What are you interested?
Let's do stealth.
Teach me how to sneak...
Fine.
I'll find you.
Okay, so I'm not sure how much our stats get boosted there. I think not a lot. I think those are kind of pointless in this game. Not gonna lie. Yeah. In the previous round they used to give you like a ton of experience. If I recall correctly, but maybe not. Maybe not.
Good doggy.
So... let's go find this lair. That is... over here. We'll ride there. It's pretty close.
Gather
Don't
round.
you know how to keep your
I also found the Riddler once again. And he gave me like more XP for survival. That's pretty much it. Why is there always a bandit here?
You know, Matt. Help me!
Didn't see that coming, eh? Who's at it? Take that. Help me with him. He's done for.
He was finished before he started. A bandage! Quick! I hope that's enough.
Go to hell.
Wait, what?
Fuck this.
I've got to get out of here.
What the hell? So weird, dude. So weird. I wonder if the game will actually tell us when his stats get updated. If they even do. Okay, so the lair. It should be very close here.
Go!
Oh, I actually missed it.
Quick! Quick! Quick!
Wait, no, 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 no. What is that? Do we have to go from below? Pebbles, please. Okay, it has to be here. Yeah, yeah. What the hell is this? Look at this place. Bonnie. Zinek.
You must be Zinek, eh? I'm Henry.
I was wondering what you're doing here. Fresh blood for the gang?
I'm your new chief.
Ah, you keep fucking up time after time, so I'm here to take over.
If you mean the fuck up with Kreyzel's document, it wasn't my fault. But anyway, greetings. What is it you need?
I need to know a few things about my new task. So, Zinek, have you any experience with saltpetre?
Oh, I never want to see that shit again. I still have the taste of it in my mouth. And Bonnie and me was taking turns tasting it.
Weren't you afraid a dead soul would enter you through it?
What? What are you babbling about?
Dead souls pass time in niter crystals, don't they? That's why the Miller is looking for them. To bring the golem to life.
You fool! We're looking for saltpetre to sell to butchers for salting meat. There's good coin in it.
Well, the Miller told me something different.
You can't believe everything he says. A golem in the mill. He's yanking your pizzle.
You're all just trying to confuse me.
Kreyzel's a good teacher. You know how it is.
What can you tell me about Bonnie?
Well, you mean Cheeks or Jezebel?
Are those nicknames?
Dunger, Snowdrop, Vixen... We always come up with the stupidest names, and nobody sees through them anyway. Bonnie's been here the longest, and has the most experience. I'm surprised she still puts up with Kreyzel and his mad notions. And I think she likes animals more than people. When I try to talk to her about work or weather, she gets bored.
Hey, that's me. I like animals more than people, usually.
What sort of place is this?
Our secret place, where we can quietly plot sneaky plans for our beloved Miller.
Behind that boarded up door? What's inside that cliff?
You know, storage, rubbish, rats, filth. Look, I know Bonnie ordered me to clean up in there. Thanks to you, I'm sure the movement of goods will start again soon. So it'd probably be good to have some order around here. I just haven't got round to it yet.
Okay, let's talk to her.
Zinek, I have a few questions about the saltpetre pit we're looking for.
Oh, there's
So
more
now
here.
You need me, eh?
Why do you work for the Miller?
Well, how can I put it? Anywhere else, they'd have kicked me out by now. The Miller's the last person who'd still give me a job. He says every idiot is of some use at least.
And you see that as a compliment?
I see a coin in my hand every week. That's all I care about.
Okay.
What do you think of Kreyzel?
Is this some kind of test or what? I can think what I want and I keep my opinion to myself. And you ought to do the same.
Wise.
What do you think of...
Is it? And you ought to...
Ooh, speech.
Take
Yeah,
care.
good thing we're talking to people. Ladies man? When dealing with women, you gain a +2 bonus on all skill checks. You can use a battle cry during a fight. Not only will it give you courage, but it also put fear into your enemy's veins. As a result, their morale will decrease and they're more likely to give up. Ooh. That's pretty good. Sell and buy weapons, armor, and clothing. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Or... yeah. Make more money.
Lord be with you.
I'm Henry, Miller Kreyzel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit, and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
The Butcher of Rannick. Come on, guys. So many Witcher references.
Henry's fine.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Kreyzel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I have dried ones.
I'm sorry. I got nothing for you.
Wait, what?
I reckon I'll just have to scrape together the ingredients for that magic ritual myself.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Kreyzel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
Well, I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like. But I'm mostly curious to see if Kreyzel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpetre.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Kreyzel's saltpetre, I won't keep you.
Yeah, we can chat.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
Oh, she likes dogs.
Among the wolves. Not a word of a lie. That is, I lost him and then found him again in a wolf pack.
Well, that's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
Excuse you?
It's not important where I come from, but where I belong. And I belong to the family of scholars. I seek out the company of clever people who have something to say. Our mission is to spread learning in this world.
You must be pretty excited about old Kreyzel's learned ramblings, then. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
He seems awfully mystical. He has lots of experience, like as if he's lived for hundreds of years.
It's his beard that does that. Don't let it fool you. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpetre. Before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpetre all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the styes in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpetre.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Kreyzel said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will 1 saltpetre pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Kreyzel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpetre forms. Do you have any idea?
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it, and you get this salty bloom.
That's right. But like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped clean and we can't wait. Don't forget that saltpetre crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpetre pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave, the best natural saltpetre maker.
Kreyzel said saltpetre is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpetre or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a gold...
Oh, Ignatius.
a saltpetre mine.
Yeah, knacker.
You mean a knacker?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the Gravedigger.
Ah, the Gravedigger Ignatius. I've already met him. He lives outside Troskowitz in the direction of Apollonia, right?
Aye, that's him.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old Gravedigger will be suspicious, so... I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskowitz butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, Henry.
Huh. Okay, buy some meat.
I'd like you to teach me something.
Yeah, all right. But it will cost you. What are you interested in?
So what do you do? Thievery and stealth. Okay, I'm just curious here, right? Let's do the stealth.
Greetings, sir.
So how much do we have right now? Over here. Let's see how much it gives us.
I'd like to learn...
What are you...
I'd like to learn...
All right.
Let's see. Oh, wait, wow. Okay, that's a lot of XP. What? So it is worth it then. Wow, okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Cool. Okay, let's go to Ignatius, who is in Troskowitz, and let's also buy a piece of fresh meat from the butcher. Run into a guard? Wait, what? Oh, Semin. Why?
Now I've got you. Give up.
What did I do in Semin?
I surrender!
Are you trying to kill somebody? I won't put up with such loutish behavior.
Oh, because of the stonemasons earlier. What?
Let me explain. I just wanted to work on my swordsmanship. I was practicing a technique the Germans call Mordhau. Well, I hit someone.
What a stupid idea. Practicing something like that amongst people.
I know. I truly regret it.
Well, next time, practice in the Fechthalle. Now get out of my sight.
Dude, that's great.
Careful.
That is just great. Yep. Looks good. Looks good. So where is the butcher? Over here. The stats still seem the same. I'm gonna keep checking non-stop from now on. Actually, do I have any fresh meat on me? This is spoiled. I wonder how much we need to buy.
Greetings. Good thing you're here. I was just about to close.
Is that so?
What are you here for?
I'm looking for a friend. He's called Capon. I'm sure you'd recognize him. In fact, you saw us both in the pillory, didn't you?
Don't remind him.
I saw you, but I ain't bothered, you know. You didn't rob me, because if you did, I'd cut your thieving hands off on the spot.
Well, what about my friend? Have you seen him since?
He must be some friend if he's scarpered without you, eh?
I'm sorry, but that's not your business, is it? Was he here then?
No, he weren't. But I ain't saying I don't know anything. Just that it ain't your business, lad. And don't try anything on me. My business ain't your business. Got that? If that Capon wants to see you, I'm sure he'll find you. He ain't no fool, I reckon.
Okay.
I'll have a look.
So, fresh meat. Huh. I mean, do I buy like beef? Like, I don't know, man. Mutton? I have no idea. Maybe buy like 6 pieces of that?
I'd like to discuss...
Well,
What would you...
look.
Fine. I was glad to be of help to you.
Okay, let's go. Better be enough. Although, I don't know if you can use like dried meat. It should be possible, but I don't think it is.
Go!
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
Jesus!
None of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpetre pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpetre pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Yeah. Embellish the facts.
Yeah, something like that. At night, you hear the cries of tormented souls and catch the whiff of sulphur.
Well, that I can't help you with.
Not to worry. It's actually just a hole with some rotting carcasses in it. These white crystals form in it. And that's exactly what we're after.
You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Stratego farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave-digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Oh.
I have a better idea. You tell me where I can find that pit, and I'll give you a nice piece of fresh meat for it.
I won't say no to that. Show me what you have.
Oh, nice. We can give him normal ribs as well. Well, take that, man.
Oh, aye, fresh meat. What a feast that'll make. Now, listen closely. That pit of yours lies at the end of a long journey that we'll take together on my wagon.
So you got meat out of me for nothing?
When I see how much you lot in Lower Samine are interested in it, I'm not just going to hand it to you on a plate. But thanks for the meat, and don't worry about a thing. Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course, I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like
Jesus.
to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Jesus.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my
Henry?
boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
Is there some place I can wait for morning to come?
Of course, if you've got nothing better to do, you can sit here with me. If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse I got of a dead fella.
What?
That'll make the time go faster. In fact, you can keep it. All I can do is admire all them fancy squiggles in it anyway.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Truskowitz. Get a good breakfast there, too. You'll need it to be at full strength. Here's a little something so you know I take care of my helpers. See you in the morning.
Okay. So where is the book? I already forgot. He said, is it down here? Very easy. Not here. Maybe it's in the other building. How did I already forget, dude? Oh god. Bro. There is no way I forgot about it already. Card. Is it in here? No. Map left by the deceased. Stripped die. Don't know what this is, but I'm taking it. Sorry, Ignatius. So where the hell? Is it in his house, maybe? He did say I can wait here. A book. Where did you put the book, Ignatius? Bro, how am I so stupid and I already forgot? That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, there you go. Oh no! I've already read this. It's the same one that Miller gave us, no? What is this? Zeliov? Oh, there's a cave there. What? Okay, maybe at some point. Maybe. So do we go back to the Troskovitz Inn to sleep? Do we need to? Not really. Daybreak should be like, I don't know, like 5 AM maybe, 6? Probably 5, right?
Blessings to you.
Are we going? Come on, Ignatius.
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this, but let's get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop
my
on the
God.
wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
I wonder what happens if we steal one of these horses, because one of them is like a really good... Is it this one? No, this is my horse. Oh, I can't see their stats now, but I think it's Snorter. That's the good one. I was looking at him at some point. Wait, how do I...
Come on then. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
No.
Well, you could say that. I help the miller with whatever I can. I got a place to sleep there. Soon I'll be able to call the miller uncle.
I remember Kreyzel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Kreyzel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that Bonnie of yours belong to that gang too?
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Kreyzel only sent them to scrape saltpetre off the walls of the sties, so that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Kreyzel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Yeah! Yeah!
Are you gonna be silent the entire time, Ignatius?
Whoa, boys! Whoa! Come on! Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Yeah! Yeah! Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Okay. So... in there? Oh. That was literally impossible to see. Okay, I can't go there. Ooh, very hard.
Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
So, We did level up here. Warfare. You have perfected your feint to the point that it's very difficult for even an experienced warrior to respond to it. Oh, both of these are good actually. Let's go here. Although I don't know, so far we're just absolutely destroying everyone, dude. I don't think we care about feints. I think that's a technique where you just like pretend to hit someone from the left and then you quickly switch to the right and then attack or something like that. Oh, who are these guys? Are you harassing Ignatius? Protect him.
Haven't you and your lackey stolen enough already?
What do you mean already? What lackeys?
This fella's with him. Put that carcass down and get over here.
Is that
You
supposed to be a threat?
Okay, so...
Are you right in the head? Sod off with that weapon. That's right. I want to talk to you.
Well, are you gonna talk?
Come in.
Move it.
What's going on, Ignatius?
I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Justice will find the guilty.
Ignatius is telling the truth. There are all sorts of types causing trouble in these parts. Not just from Lower Samine. Ignatius and I thank you for taking on the job of guarding the roads, making sure that honest, if somewhat grubby tradesmen stay safe.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So, thanks.
Really good work, lad. Well, time waits for no man. Let's all carry on with our duties, eh?
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe...
What now?
It's right. Maybe it was...
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go.
Excuse me.
You sound excited.
Don't worry.
Come on, Ignatius, wrap it up. Come on, dude. Don't just stand there. Okay, thank God. I thought he was bugged.
That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
Okay.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly.
Yeah, you do that. Are you gonna let me get off?
Lazy bones.
Clear the carcasses from the farms. Right, okay, let's see. So, like, one is here and one is over there? Is that it? Oh, we have two of them here. Dude, this is gonna take a while, man.
Ew. Is this really worth it?
I mean, probably not. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the second one.
Do you want to keep going or not?
Oh. What do you mean?
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
And what about this mysterious curse?
Oh.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. The watering spot, you said?
Aye. Take a look around. See if you find anything fishy.
Right. Let's go see. Probably a corpse in the water, maybe?
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
Yep. Let's go tell him. Although he's probably gonna make us move the corpses back to the wagon, right? And that's gonna be a pain. It's like way too far, dude.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Oh, thank God. Thank effing God. Come on, Ignatius. We gotta wrap it up, buddy. Come on. Oh, we're at. Come on, dude. Where are you? Oh, do we have to put them on the cart? Oh, shit. What?
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah. You'd eat
What?
that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Jesus.
Seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today.
Come on, brother. Oh, you're killing me. You are killing me. Yes, let's go. Jesus.
So far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Oh, ever since I started working for the Miller, all I do is carry bloody sacks. I must have carried more than they could fill in skallets in a day.
It can always be worse. Someone might ask you to roll barrels. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Oh no, not a dog.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Visar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
Dude, that's actually how a neighbor of mine actually killed my dog the first time around. And then I got another one and they did it again. Like, that's crazy. And they want me to do it now? Oh my god. That is... oh, that is brutal. That is brutal, dude. But yeah, that was ages ago when I was a little kid. Very traumatic, to say the least.
Greetings to you.
Greengrocer Visar. Oh man, I don't want to do this.
Oh, Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to?
How the hell should I know? What? Is there anything that can help me? Oh, barking.
He's coming from over there.
Oh. Who the hell are you? Wait, is that Bonnie?
What are you doing here, Henry?
Oh. She did say she loved dogs.
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
The Gravedigger wants me to poison that dog.
Jesus! And are you going to do it?
Well, what else can I do? You're the one who sent me to Ignatius. You just tactfully neglected to mention that when you and Zinnek were acting as his hands, you robbed half the houses in the county.
Shit. It's all gone sour.
This is all I have left to do before he takes me to the Saltpetre pit.
And couldn't you find the pit without that? Just take a look at that poor creature. I'd like to keep him in place of my poor dead sniffer.
You surely know how to pick him. Your poor creature is terrorizing the whole area.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zinnek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Nope.
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the Gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Come on now,
Dude,
boy.
that's awesome.
You'll like it in the lair.
Awesome. Okay. Hopefully Ignatius actually buys that. And thankfully I didn't have to do that. Oh. Okay.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
It wasn't a dog?
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
Oh, aye. And how did it go exactly?
I dipped the meat in poison. He ate it, and peacefully departed to doggy heaven.
So, it all went how it should. I use a real strong mixture so the creatures don't suffer too much. He's done for, the beast. Finally.
I mean, yeah, but...
Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
So, he doesn't want the carcass, though?
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pizzle again?
Of course not. True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitra you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. I'll just tell Kreyzel where you have it. I don't know if he'll take something away. Maybe he'll just make his own pit according to your design.
Now that would be a great honor.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpetre.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
Settle down in Troskowitz, build mounds of dead animals, and eat bread with
saltpetre.
No thanks. Not for anything in the world.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it.
Knacker's gloves. What is that? Crap.
Got to see.
Oh boy.
You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
No, dude.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. So we go back now or what? Yeah, looks like it. There's a group of men sitting here that don't look too friendly. Yeah, let's go for it.
Get out of here. Now you piss me off, you fucker.
Yeah? Come see.
You wanna live? Show me some kind.
What? What is this?
Take a good look at me. I've been holding back until now, but if you don't stop pissing me off, I'll rip off your balls and shove them down your throat. I swear, on all that is unholy.
Nice try, asshole. Cut this shit, your money of your life.
I'll give you all my money.
I'm not giving you anything.
Why did this happen?
Come on then.
Yep. That's what happens. That is what happens. Come on, let's wrap it up.
grant you health.
You better get me to that wedding now. Just saying.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpetre. You just head out of Troskowitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The Gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Kreyzel,
Miller, focus. Oh, yeah.
What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on. And I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpetre was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpetre will help us create primordial matter.
Nice.
The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Tell me then, what's the next task then, Kreyzel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Yeah, I can hear. And pretty clearly. Kreyzel's daft. Kreyzel's daft.
No. I hear something else. Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance. But the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Hell yeah.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start getting ready. I see you've already got a fine outfit. Ad charisma tuendum. St. Paul would be pleased.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the 2 of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the book will be mine.
So the wedding is gonna be in Trotsky, so what is the other castle for?
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
Okay. Sounds pretty easy.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that straightforward. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
Oh.
What?
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it?
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Samin wedding.
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Zhelyov baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Dorothy owns the bathhouse?
Yeah.
Next to the alehouse there. You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
All right. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, we're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mintha would be ideal.
Mintha.
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion. And rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive. But that's no obstacle for you, right?
Oh, so I have to steal it.
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something.
Right.
They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice-smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own Mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
Oh yeah, don't you worry.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Okay, so this is basically before we get to the wedding, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, cool. We'll do it next time.